When you are on Printful template page, you can see all the templates you have created in the past. At the top, you will find the collections, which are folders that help you organize your templates. If you haven't created any collection yet, you won't see anything there. Below that, you can browse through the templates by clicking on the side navigation or search for the template you want using keywords. When you hover over the template image, you can see a few options. Clicking Edit will take you back to the design tool so you can make changes if needed. Clicking Add to Store will prompt you to choose your store and add more details about the product based on the store you've connected to Printful. When you click the three dots, you'll see more options. The first option is to place an order, which is useful if you sell a product in different way or make changes to the design and want to send it to the customer. Viewing the template takes you to a different page where you can make an order, download the mockup, or add the product to your store. You can also see the product details, which is helpful if you want to copy them or answer customer questions. Clicking the three dots will give you more options, which are the same as those on the main template page. Back on the main template page, the options in the short menu are the same as what we saw on the previous page. If you don't have a store and you want to use Printful to print something such as for a reunion, when you want everyone to order the t-shirt, or if you haven't built your store yet and want to sell the product separately, you can send people a Printful link that will show your product and handle the selling for you. To do this, click Share. And then you have a few options. First, you need to have the product set to view only, so other people can see the product without logging in to Printful. After that, you'll get a link that everyone can use to view the product but not make any changes. The next option is to sell the product, and if you want only authorized people to see it, you can choose the option to add email addresses. This way, only those with the authorized email address will be able to view the product. The next option allows you to request that Printful charge you for the product. This is useful if you want a group of people to choose their size, but you are the one managing the order and payments, or if they've paid you through a different method. If you want them to be able to pay for their order, keep this option gray, inactive. You can also add a personalized message by clicking the option and writing whatever you'd like. After making your choices, you can click the button to get the link for the product page. If you choose to let people buy directly from Printful, sending them the link will allow them to order and pay for the product themselves. This is a cool option for making it easy for others to purchase the product without you needing to handle payments manually. If you choose to pay for the order yourself, it's not automatic. The customer will place the order and you need to approve and pay for it through your account. Next, you can rename the product template. This is helpful if you want to make it easier to search for the product you've created. You can also change the name on the product design page by clicking on the name option at the top left. However, you won't see the option to rename the product when creating the product directly in your store. You also have the option to download mockups. This will open a page where you can customize the mockup and then download it. I will cover those options in another video. Next, you can add the product to a collection. Collections are folders that help you organize your product so you can find them easily, especially in a large list of templates. You can add the same product to multiple collections. To create a new collection, click Add New. Give it a name, choose a color, which will be the color for the collection icon, and then select an icon. This is for your reference, so it's easier to find specific products, especially if you have products with a similar design color or product color. You can edit the collection name, color, and icon by clicking on the three dots next to the collection folder and choosing Edit. Alternatively, when you are inside the collection folder, you also have these options at the top. Additionally, you can create folders inside other folders. To do this, first ensure you have another collection folder, then click on Move or drag it, and it will add that collection folder to the other collection. When adding products to a collection that is inside other collection, you need to first open the main parent collection, then select the sub collection, the inside collection, to ensure the product is added to the correct collection. Otherwise, the product will be added to the general parent collection, not the sub collection. To delete a collection, click on the three dots next to the collection. You'll then need to decide if you want to delete just the collection itself or all of the products within that collection, along with the collection folder. Once you've made your choice, confirm the deletion and the collection will be deleted. If you delete a collection that contains another collection inside it, both collections will be deleted. However, you can choose to leave the product unattached when deleting multiple collections. This ensures that the products are not removed along with the collections. Another option is to create a promo, which I will cover in a future video. You can also duplicate the template if you want to make changes, but keep the original. Finally, you have the option to delete the template if you no longer need it. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.